one of these Anfield wrap things. It's not really
lunchtime roundup.
Yeah, lunchtime roundup, and it's 3 o'clock. Soz doing stuff. What we're going to talk about then? Give about Lovren. Dejan Lovren says this is his big chance. Sakho's out until the new year. He says he's had a proper pre-season this time. He didn't have one before, and that was why he was a bit grim. And he says he's going for it. He's going to be the number one. This is his big chance.
I'm glad he's confident. I'm struggling to work out whether there's a player there. Like, what's the real natural level of Dejan Lovren? Because obviously there was, you heard he was very highly rated in France, but then I heard him speaking last week saying he was always getting stick over there, and always, the fans were always moaning about him. So I thought, I've seen that before.
I remember Carragher and Neville on Monday Night Football, like, did a big thing, analysis on him when he was at Southampton.
Yeah.
Basically saying he's a great buy, he's a good defender, getting all little clips out of showing great defending. I mean, I wonder how much is down to, when it comes to Liverpool, the old weight of the shirt, the price tag thing, the expectation. Because it seemed like he was almost over keen to win the ball at times, didn't he? He was like running into midfield.
He was doing that, but that's what I mean. I don't know whether that's just Dejan Lovren, that's just what he's always going to be like, or whether he just needs to calm down a bit. I mean, there's the Gerrard thing from his book as well, where he says that, Lovren looked brilliant at first in training, looked phenomenal, and they were like, we've got a real player here. His Southampton career is interesting because he was fantastic first 4 or 5 months, and then really went off the boil there. So, but he's still quite young for the centre half. Neil's just bought the tea, cheers. He's still young for the centre half, so I'm glad he's confident. Is my kind of my conclusions on this, because I think he needs to be. I think he did take a bit of a dent last year, and he didn't cope with it in a very good way. And so I'm glad he sees this as a chance, because we are going to need him.
You know what I think he should do?
Go on.
Get rid of the luminous yellow boots.
Yeah.
Because, if you're knuckling down in that...
You can't knuckle down in a luminous yellow.
Nah. And he's a centre-half. Okay, I want to give a little shout-out thing to ISI, who sits in the centenary stand. It was in PC World in Aintree today, and he sorted me out some discount because he subscribes to the Anfield app. Is right, lad?
We'll take that all the time, by the way. We'll take discounts anyway.
Lovely lad as well. I had a good chat with him about the Reds and about being Martin.
I think his paper's here, isn't it?
Yeah, I got an idea on this paper here. Is right side. So we're going to talk about Aldo as well. Aldo in his column in the Echo today has a go at 80 Ward, which is perfectly fine. I think we all think he's a bit of a blurt. But he's also saying we need to be really wary of Sterling. He basically says, Sterling probably up his game because he's got something to prove to Liverpool fans. And he says he wants to see him marked out the game. He said he hopes that Klein is basically put on him and tasked with keeping him out the game. What do you think about that?
I think you've got to be careful. We can't focus too much on one player, because they've got loads of good players, and also. If you're talking about doing man marking jobs, then what do you do if he's all over the place? What do you do if he's rotating? I think it's a difficult one. I think it'd be an interesting one for Raheem, how he approaches it. I don't think he'll be particularly looking forward to it. How he plays, how he kind of copes with that. It's the first time really he's had to deal with anything like that in his career, really, and so it'd be interesting how he deals with it. But I think from the player's point of view, you get a decent tackle in him early if you can, but apart from that, I don't think you can overly worry about him, because
was it Agate on
Agate Torres, yeah, it's
one of them, don't we?
It's fantastic.
Dejan.
Yeah, you're saying you want to put a marker down, whack him in the head.
Go ahead, lad. And last of all, there's Ian Ayres created this one. He's not denied that we could end up basically playing LA Galaxy and Steven Gerrard in a friendly. Do you think that one makes sense?
Yeah, I think it does. I mean, it's been an open secret for a while that Liverpool are doing America next summer, and the whispers have been that it's West Coast, that they're looking to set them up on the West Coast. And so if you're going all that way, you're going to the West Coast of America, it'd almost be stupid not to play LA Galaxy, really, with all the links there, and they're one of the top sides in the MLS as well. So if you want to play against one of the top teams, then they are there. They didn't win it, but they got to the playoffs and things like that. And so I think it's it makes sense, and obviously it's a big occasion, that, and I'm sure Stevie will enjoy it as well.
Bit mad seeing Gerrard playing against us in another shirt, or?
Yeah, it will be a bit strange. Yeah, it will be a bit odd, but I'm sure we'll cope.
Yeah, we'll be all right. Okay, that'll do. Yeah, we're going to go away now. We're going to go and record Tour Unwrapped, which subscribers to the Anfield Rap will be able to listen to, and this week we're talking about the atmosphere. So get on that, as they say, and see you later.
Cheers.